Just the other day, I was working on a story about a new poll that we have about Donald Trump's job approval. And some of the language in the very early draft of that piece talked about how his unpopularity was unchanged. And I thought we could do better. I thought there was sort of a fairer way to talk about the data, also, frankly, fair way to talk about Trump in that, because it was so interesting, Jim. After the last several months, you might think that Trump's approval rating, really would have weakened further, but that isn't the case. It's held on. So I think from a standards point of view, we try to look at stories and ask, are we getting it right? Are all sides represented? I spent a lot of my career, Jim, as a political reporter, as you mentioned, and a real point of pride for me was when readers and family members would say, I can't tell reading your story if you're a Democrat or a Republican, if you're a liberal or a conservative. I don't see a bias or agenda in what you're doing. And I think that holds true of so many of my colleagues. It's not our role to bring our own viewpoints into the stories.